That's what happens when you do this for the first time. Yes. Apparently I forgot to hit go live at the top. It was all set. It was all set up. I could see everything, but apparently we weren't actually live. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. If you missed it before, Ian, you want to roll the toilet paper. Congratulations. All right. Is that better? That should definitely be better. Hey, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. Overlook the obvious. Okay. Jumping back into Kahoot. Here we go. All right, Morty's up top. You guys are doing great on a guess. Sorry about that. Thanks for bearing with us, guys. The question is... Alright, can you hear me guys now? Can you hear me okay? Sorry about that, having some technical problems. My bad, guys. Should be, when the Kahoot comes back, they should just be able to hear me. Alright. Next. John Ashley is in the lead. Dibs is up 11 places. Alright. Next question. What has to be broken before you can use it? What has to be broken before you can use it? Red as a glass. There we go. Questions in faster. It's great when you guys can see the screen. It's always phenomenal. Beautiful. Hey, that works. That works so much better when you have all the technology working. Awesome. It was phenomenal. Okay. Can they hear me now? Think they can hear me? Alright. I think my microphone is being weird, so. Alright. Guys, we're going to do one more question. We're going to do one more question. Make sure you guys get everything in. And then we're going to move on to our teaching time. Alright, here we go. Ooh, popping off is up top. Alright, here we go. I am full of keys, but I cannot open any doors. What am I? Red, a notebook. A computer. Yellow, sorry. Blue is a piano. Computer. It's a piano. Green is a box. They can see it all now. Hey, there we go. Now we're rolling. Now we're rolling. There we go. All right. Okay, last one, guys. We're going to do... Alright guys, we're going to do one last question to see who the winner is, and then we're going to go to our next thing. Alright, here we go. Now that we got everything set up good. I am light as a feather, yet the strongest man cannot hold me for more than 5 minutes. What am I? Yep. A ton of bricks. Promise. A ton of bricks is green, or red, sorry. A paperweight is blue. A ton of bricks. The answers are coming in, they can see it now. They couldn't see it, that was the problem. They could hear me, but I think you could hear me because the answer is just coming right away once it goes up. Yep. All right. 3. Alrighty, guys. Congratulations for getting that one right. Let me go with who's going to win. Poppin' Off is our winner. Congratulations, Poppin' Off. Poppin' Off is our winner. Great job, everybody. Thanks for playing. Thanks for sticking with the technical difficulties. I apologize about that. I missed the most obvious possible thing. Guys, we're so excited that you can join us tonight. We're thankful that you guys can join us. This is just a little bit of a weird time, but we're praying for you. We love you guys. We care about you, and we want to be able to connect with you as much as we can. So make sure you go follow us on social media if you have it, mostly Instagram and Facebook, both of those, Calvary Lansdale Teens. Make sure you follow us there. We've got lots of content that we're putting out every single day for you. There's spiritual things, there's fun things, there's questions, there's updates. We just want to make sure that you guys are staying connected and that you are doing well. So we're going to jump into our teaching time now. Let me just flip over to my teaching slides here. All right, we're set. We're good to go. So again, guys, I'm so glad that you have decided to join us. And tonight, as we get started, we're still good on the audio, babe. They're still engaged. All right, cool, awesome. As we get started tonight, I want to tell you about one of the scariest moments that I've ever had in my entire life. But while I'm telling you that story, we're going to set up for the next giveaway. So while I'm telling my scariest story that I've ever experienced, I want you guys in the comments to post your scariest moment that you've had in your life. You don't have to tell the whole story. Please don't tell the whole story. Just give us the cliff notes. Give us the 5-second, really fast Twitter version of that story. And everybody who describes something in the comments, we're going to stick in the picker to have somebody pick our next giveaway winner. So I was in 10th grade, and I was going up to Clarks Summit University for a basketball tournament. We were up to Clarks Summit University for a basketball tournament, and they were hosting a camp there as well. And one of my best friends, who I went to high school with, he was on the team there, so I got to hang out with him a lot. And so the week went well, and then so he lives about 5 minutes from where I grew up, so he drove me back down. And as we're driving back down the turnpike, we ran into the most torrential downpour of rain that I have ever experienced in my entire life. Even that there was one point where we were looking out the windshield and we couldn't see the hood of the car. That's how hard it was raining. So, and usually when you can't see in front of you when you're driving, those don't end very well. But the rain started to let up a little bit, and at least enough where we could see, but it was still raining pretty hard. And all I hear is from my friend is, uh-oh. And usually when the person who's driving says, uh-oh, it's not a good sign. So I look over towards him, and he is, he's turning the steering wheel to the left and to the right, but the car's not moving at all. The car's not moving. And what we were doing is we were hydroplaning. And if you don't know what hydroplaning is when you get the tires up off of the pavement because the ground level is so slick because it's so wet, and the tires actually come off the pavement, and there's a film of water in between the ground and the tires. So you are basically skidding almost on ice, as it were, and you have no control over the car. Now, thankfully, there weren't any bends or turns in the road, or we might have really been in trouble.
So we made it. We're okay. We're still here. But that was a very, very difficult situation that we faced. And I was only in 10th grade. And of course, I didn't tell my mom about it because she would have been freaking out. So it was all good. We made it. But it was one of the scariest moments of my life. And now, as we do that, I want to jump over to Julie, and we're going to run the picker. I'll just run it back here on. Oh, you got it. Julie's got it pulled up on her app that she's doing. And so she's going to get you guys loaded up. We're going to give away a $5 Freddie Hill gift card. That's our giveaway right now. So once Julie's done adding those things up, we are going to give that away for you. And so, guys, I know that this is a strange time and this is a difficult time, but what I want us to think about tonight is that I want us to think about how we can lean into this, not lean away from it. It's weird, it's strange, life looks different for all of us, but we're going to see tonight how we can lean into this situation and see how God can use it for good in our lives, especially for us as followers of Jesus. All right, babe, do we got a good picker group here? Alrighty. Yeah, go ahead and spin that.
Jordan.
Nate. No.
Okay. Nate.
Oh, congratulations, Nate Rosenzweig, on the $5 Freddie Hill gift card. I don't know when you're going to be able to use that card or how I'm going to get it to you, but don't worry, I will tuck it away, keep it safe for you, and that when things are back up and running, I'll get that card to you and you can go enjoy some mini golf or some ice cream with your friends at Freddie Hill. And so, going back to my story of being scared and not knowing what was going to happen in that car, that's what sometimes life is like. We're just going through life, we're doing what's normal, and then all of a sudden something unexpected comes out of nowhere and kind of just flips the table upside down. Imagine if you were doing a 1,000 piece puzzle and it was nearly finished, and one of your brothers or your sisters comes and flips the table over, and now the pieces are scattered all over the place, and all of your expectations and your hard work on that puzzle are now gone. And after we finish hyperventilating and trying not to chase our sister or brother around the house because we're mad at them, but the things that go through our minds is, what now? How do I pick all these pieces up and start over again? Even how do I go on? Or maybe you even think, what's the point? And I'm not sure how many of you have thought that at some point in your life, or maybe you've even thought about it in the past week or so. Maybe the past week or so has felt like a vacation, or maybe you are frustrated because life isn't going the way that you wanted it to go. Especially in the spring with March Madness and sports and all of the concerts and the school things that you have the opportunities to participate in, life just looks different. And I can imagine that we all have those feelings at some point or another during this time. And this is exactly how the disciples of Jesus felt when he died. They were crushed. They were confused. They thought that Jesus was going to be their king. They thought that he was going to get rid of all of the physical unrest. They thought that he was going to kick out the Roman government and that he would be the new king. They were even arguing at different points in the Gospels who was going to be Jesus' right-hand man when he overthrew the Romans. But that didn't happen. And when that didn't happen, the disciples were pretty shook. They were upset. Many of them scattered because they were afraid that they were going to be killed next. Let me give you a real-life illustration, a picture of this. Our youth space. We're definitely not in our youth space right now. It's pretty empty. It's actually kind of a mess because we're working on a project in there for you guys. But I love what that space provides us. It provides us a safe, secure environment where you guys can have fun, where you guys can build relationships, where we can learn together, where we can grow together. We work hard to create that space specifically for each and every one of you. And what we're doing tonight, not being there, isn't comfortable. It's especially not comfortable for me because I've never had a situation like this before. It's hard and it's weird for me to get used to talking to the back of my iPhone. But remember what we talked about 2 weeks ago. Remember that we talked about the fact that the church is a people and not a place. The church is a people and not a place. So church isn't about a space or a place. It's about a people. And so therefore it doesn't matter where we go as followers of Jesus. Because the reality is that church still goes on because it's not found in a place. It's found in each and every one of us as followers of Jesus, leaning into each other and helping and encouraging each other as we go and we carry out the mission of God in our lives. And the reality of church still goes on, even when all of these other things are canceled. Maybe some of your favorite restaurants are canceled, closed. Maybe some of your restaurants are closed. You can't go to the different places that you would like to go. Schools are closed. Church buildings are closed. Restaurants, movie theaters, sports are canceled. But here's the thing. As followers of Jesus, our mission is not canceled. Listen to what Jesus says to his disciples in John 16:33. In the middle of the disciples hyperventilating that Jesus is leaving, Jesus tells them this. He says, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. And then, a few verses later, in John chapter 17, Jesus understands that his disciples are freaking out. He knows that they're going to go through a hard time. So what does Jesus do? Jesus prays for his disciples. But the great thing is that Jesus doesn't just pray for his disciples. He prays for all believers, which includes you and me. That's amazing that Jesus would pray for you and for me. Listen to what he says in John 17:20 and 23. He says, I pray also for those who will still believe in me through their message, so that they may be brought to complete unity. Then the world will know that you sent me and have loved them even as you have loved me. Hang on to that last part of that statement, because Jesus prays that we might have unity, and the purpose of unity is that all of us might show the love of Christ to the world around us. And that is our mission, for the world to know that God sent Jesus, that he loves them and that he died for them. And I know right now what we're all going through isn't easy or convenient, but don't give up. I would challenge you to keep going. Your mission that God has given each and every one of you as his followers is not canceled. God has just put you in a different place for a certain amount of time. We don't know how long that time will be. But he's put you somewhere right now to live that mission out. So the question that I want to leave you guys with as we wrap up our teaching time tonight is, how can you live out the mission of God to show love to the world around you right now, wherever you are? And that might just be how you're interacting with your friends on social media as you're texting them and you're talking with them and they're scared and they don't know what to do. And you can share the message of hope and love of what Jesus has called everyone to, and that's follow him. Guys, thank you for sticking with us tonight through the technical problems, little snafu. That was my bad. Guys, we just wanted to let you know before we wrap up this stream that we are praying for you, that we love you, and that we care for you. But before you go, we've got one more giveaway that we want to do. So for all of you who are still here, please just again type your name in the comments so that we can see that you're still here. And we're actually going to give away a $50 camp scholarship. So if you go to camp this summer, if camp still happens, I really hope camp happens. Pastor Brian's excited about it. He's ready. But for camp this summer, we're going to give away a $50 camp scholarship. So when you go and register for camp, we'll make sure that that gets taken care of for you, and you get $50 taken off of your bill for camp. That's just something we want to say, that remind you guys that we care for you and we love you. And we're going to get this going in a second. Julie's typing in the names for the random picker here. So we're just, again, so excited about what God is going to do in your lives. And we'll be in touch, again, on social media. We'll be in touch through different ways. We got something special and creative, again, for you next Wednesday. But before next Wednesday is Sunday, so make sure that you check us out on Sunday. We're going to do a live stream service from our auditorium. Nobody else is going to be there, but you guys sit in your PJs, relax, and enjoy the message and the service that we'll have for you on Sunday morning at 10:30. So that'll be Sunday. Make sure you tune in to our live stream to make sure that you don't miss that. All right, I'm going to come over to Julie. See how she's doing. And she needs more time because there's a lot of people, which is awesome, guys. So pumped, so glad that you could join us tonight. Not giving away toilet paper. Sorry, I'm out of toilet paper. I can only give you one roll of my toilet paper. That's all Julie would let me give out. All right, so we're getting there. We're rolling. Julie only needs your name one time. It's only going in there once. This isn't a raffle. Okay, this isn't a raffle basket. This is just, you get your name in there once and that's it. All right, we're just making sure we get everybody, and then we're gonna be set, and then send you guys off here in just a minute. Alrighty. This is awesome, guys. Great. Sorry, we're having such a great time. Julie can only type so fast. Her thumbs are only working so fast here. So bear with us in just a second. I'm sure you guys can hold on, hang out, keep chatting with each other, which is awesome. She doesn't want to miss anybody, so got to be set. All right, we're picking. Julie's picking drama, drum roll. All right, we got to check. We got a couple. We got to check on the names.
Aaron, that's on the Nixters. Aaron, that's on the Nixters. Screen name.
All right, we have Aaron, who's on the Nixters screen name, is the winner. I'm not exactly sure who it is, but Julie will type. If you at them in the bottom, Julie, they'll pop up, and we'll make sure. So, Aaron, congratulations on a $50 camp scholarship. Julie's going to type your profile name in the comments. Make sure you see that, and we'll write that down so that we know that that's what you got.
Aaron Zorgo.
Aaron Zorgo, that's who it is. Congratulations, Aaron Zorgo. Guys, again, sorry. Thanks for bearing with us tonight on my little snafu. We loved hanging out with you guys. I'm sure there'll be different times that we're going to do this again. Again, we've got something special for you next week. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Calvary Lansdale Teens. And then we'll see you on our live stream on Sunday at 10:30. I'm going to keep this video up for just a few more minutes so that you guys can talk and interact and hang out, and we'll be chatting with you. And if you've got any questions for us, throw them in the comments. Let us know how we can be praying for you, how we can help you during this time. So guys, officially, have a great night. Get some sleep. Don't stay up too late playing Xbox or PlayStation, whichever one you prefer. And oh, Haven, apparently. Sorry. Haven, happy birthday. Is it today? Tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow, Haven. Come back and watch this and you'll get a happy birthday shout out, all right? I think we had somebody else who was yesterday. Maybe Madison and Niece was yesterday too. But it was either yesterday or today. I can't remember. But happy birthday, guys. We'll be praying for you. And we'll keep this video up just for a little bit longer while we interact in the chat. I'm going to see if I can switch over to the logo here. So guys, have a great night. Thanks for joining us. So pumped that you guys could be with us tonight. And we will see you guys later.
John's help doing homework. Oh, one of the Trembos was Monday.
Oh. You give somebody one birthday shout out, and now we got to get them all this week. Happy birthday to everybody. Which one of the Trembos? It was Lily's.
Lily.
Yeah, Lily was. I wish you happy birthday on your mom's Facebook page, Lily.
Said happy birthday to Ian. So
Okay.
whatever.
It's everybody's birthday, guys. Whoever you are, happy birthday this year. Okay. The next 365 days, that covers all of it. We're set. All right. I'm good. I covered myself. We're solid.
Oh, and Pastor Clark's 21st birthday.
Pastor Clark is not 21.
And happy birthday, Josh Taylor.
You're a little late.
And happy birthday, Ethan Taylor.
But I will still accept presents. If you wish me happy birthday, you have to get me a present.
Lily feels validated. Thank you.
You're welcome, Lily. Great job. Yeah, my bad. I forgot that I had to hit that up there. I was like, that's working. No, not yet. Leave it up for a few minutes. I mean, the chat will still go. You can end the stream and have it like the chat